Hello students, today we are explain the SYBSc Zoology paper 304, that is apiculture. The apiculture is the part of skill enhancement course. It is the subject of semester 3rd, that is SYBSc Zoology 304. Course number is 304. Class SYBSc subject Zoology. Name of the subject is apiculture, and apiculture is the skill enhancement course of SYBSc Zoology. First we are see what is meant by the apiculture. Apiculture is the branch of biology that deals with the study of rearing and culturing of the honeybee. And rearing and culturing of the honeybee are useful for various benefits or production to the human being, that is honey as well as bee wax. The first unit of the apiculture is biology of bees. In that unit, the first part is history of honeybees. What is the history of honeybees? The honeybees is the Indian honeybee is Apis cerana. Apis cerana is the Indian honeybee, is the oldest honeybee, and first time it is originated in Indo-Malayan region during the Pleistocene. Then it's spreading other parts of the world. Therefore, Apis cerana is one of the ancestral stock of the honeybee, from which Apis mellifera and other races of the honeybee has been derived. It is discovered by the scientist Diodikar et al. In 1961. Then next, second topic of the first unit is beekeeping in India. In the India, the chances of beekeeping are enormous. It is depending on the floral resources from different regions of the India, where the natural resources of florals as well as natural resources of vegetation and flowers is high numbers. That region the honeybees are present. At the present time, nowadays, about 4 lakh beekeepers are actively engaged in the beekeeping in the India, and they maintain the number of bee colonies in a commercial basis. Therefore, the total bee colonies in India is near about 20 lakh, and the total honey yield production from this colony is about 1 crore 50 lakh kilogram per year. Therefore, the importance of the bees are increased to the farmers to yielding the crop by the process of crop pollination, cross pollination. Due to that, beekeeping is growing in the different regions in the India. It is fast developed in the Himachal Pradesh, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, etc. This is the beekeeping in the India. Beekeeping is occurs in various states like Bihar, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, etc. Next point is beekeeping in Maharashtra. What is the importance of beekeeping in Maharashtra? In Maharashtra, KVIB means Khadi and Village Industries Board, as well as KVIC means Khadi and Village Industry Commission, are involved in the extension and the researches of the honey bee. The KVIB, that is Khadi and Village Industry Board, has its beekeeping centers in the Mahabaleshwar, and the KVIC is a beekeeping center is located in the Pune. In this way, two beekeeping centers presence in the Maharashtra, that is KVIB presence in the Mahabaleshwar, and KVIC is presence in the Pune. CBRI, that is Central Bee Research Industries, is the training center presence in the Satara, Sangli, Pune, Latur, as well as Nasik districts. From these CBRI centers, the number of farmers are trained to the bee colonies to provide the various types of the training for the bee coloniers or bee apiaries of the farmers. Nowadays, or at the present days, in the Maharashtra, 10,000 to 15,000 bee colonies are present in the Maharashtra, and about 3,000 beekeepers are engaged in this beekeeping activity. These bee colonies are useful in Maharashtra to increase the crop yield by the crop pollination of the honey bees. The next point is classification of honey bee. The classification of honey bee includes the kingdom of the honeybee is animal, group of the honeybee is invertebrata, phylum of the honeybee is Arthropoda, class Insecta, subclass Pterygota, division Endopterygota, order Hymenoptera, suborder Listogastron, superfamily Apoidae, family Apidae, subfamily Apini, tribe Apini, Apini, genus Apis, and species is Dorsetta, Floria, Serena indica, and Mellifera. That is 4 types of the honeybees we are studied. That is Apis dorsata, Apis florea, Apis serena indica, and Apis mellifera. Then next part is biology of the honeybees. Biology of the honeybees, in which includes the life cycle of the honeybee. Life cycle of the honeybee, it includes the first part, that is the A part, is nuptial flight. What is nuptial flight? Nuptial flight is also called as the marriage flight. In the nuptial flight or marriage flight, the virgin queen means old queen or mature queen. Virgin queen means mature queen. Mature queen means the queen has capacity egg laying. Egg laying capacity queen is called as the virgin queen. At the time of the nuptial flight, the virgin queen or mature queen copulates only one time at the beginning of her reproductive life. In its lifespan, the queen is copulate only one time. At the time of the nuptial flight, the queen swarm in the sky. Swarm means flight in the sky, not alone. At the time of the nuptial flight, the single queen fly in the sky along with thousands of drones or hundreds of drones present in the colony. The swarming process occurs in the sunny days and warm times. At the time of the swarm, it along with the hundreds of drones is fly in the sky, and drones are fertilized with the queens one by one in the sky. And in this way, the fertilization of queen and drones takes place in the sky in the clear airs. And that time, one by one, the drones are fertilized to the queen, and at the time of the fertilization, the sperms are ejaculate in the abdomen of the queen by the pressure with the help of the muscles. And after the fertilization, those drones are fertilized with the queen. After fertilized, the fertilized drone is killed by the queen. In this way, one by one, all the hundreds of drones are fertilized with the queen, and it is after fertilized, it is killed by the queen. And after the fertilization is completed of all the drones, the queen are returned to its colony alone. And the number of sperms, thousands of sperms, lack of sperms are received in the spermatheca of the queen. This is called as nuptial flight. Then B part is called as metamorphosis and caste differentiation. The metamorphosis includes the life cycle. The life cycle of the honeybees includes 4 stages of development, that is egg, larva, pupa, and adult. This type of development is called as the complete development or homometabolous metamorphosis. In this type of the development, perfectly developed female is called as the mother of the colony. And the mother of the colony, that is the queen, lays up to 800 eggs per day. Means the single queen is lays 800 eggs per day. And the eggs include 2 types of the eggs, that is the fertilizer eggs and unfertilizer eggs. From the fertilizer eggs, the females are produced, and female includes the 2 caste, that is the workers and queens are developed. Means from the fertilizer egg, worker and queens are developed. Worker and queens are the female of the honeybee. And from the unfertilized egg, male are developed. That is, male is also called as the drones. Drones are developed. In this way, the queen lays eggs for 2.5 to 3 years. 2.5 to 3 years. Single queen. The queen is survive for 2.5 to 3 years. And per day, it gives 800 eggs. Therefore, in its lifespan, more than 1 lakh eggs are laid by the single queen. Then stages of the life cycle. How many stages of the life cycle in the queen? The stages of life cycle is, first is egg, second is larva, third is pupa, and fourth is the adult. We see the first egg. First stage of the life cycle is egg. The size and appearance of the eggs of different caste is similar. That is, 3 caste, we are see the 3 caste. That is, honeybees are of 3 caste. There is the queen, drone, and worker. Queen is the female, fertilizer female. Drone is the fertilizer male, and worker is the unfertilized sterile female. 3 caste, egg of 3 caste are same size and same appearance. It is similar. The egg of the honeybee is pinkish in color. It is elongated in size. It is cylindrical in shape, and it is located in the bottom of the honeycomb. And the queen is laid about 2 types of the eggs, that is the fertilized eggs and unfertilized eggs. Then the development of period of the eggs is 3 days. Egg of the queen, egg of the worker, and egg of the drone. It requires 3 days for development. Then second stage of the development is the larva. It is also called as the grub, larva or grub. The developmental period of the larva is also near about the 5 days. It's in queen, in drone, as well as in workers. The larva is microscopic or minute. It is the small in size. It is minute or small in size. It is the white in color. Legs are absent. In the larva, they grow and molt several times in the first 3 days. And all the larvae, that is the larva of the queen, larva of the worker, and larva of the drone, first 3 days are filled by the food. The food includes protein and vitamin B in rich amount. It is called as the royal jelly. In the first 3 days of larval development, the larva of the queen, larva of the worker, larva of the drone, first days are compulsory filled by the food is called as the royal jelly. Royal jelly is the high level of food, very nutritious type of the food. It includes rich vitamin B and rich proteins. But after 3 days, the workers' larva and drone larva are fed by the low type of food material. That is a mixture of honey and mixture of pollens. The low type of food material is called as the bee bread. But the larvae of the queen are continuously fed by the royal jelly up to the adult stage. Why? If the queen larva is continuously fed by the royal jelly, due to that the female reproductive system of the queen is well developed and it is able to produce the egg. Therefore, the royal jelly is continuously fed to the larva of the queen. Next developmental stage is pupa. The pupa developmental period of the pupa is 7 to 8 days in queen, 11 to 12 days in worker, 13 to 14 days in the drones. This is the total period of pupa in the honeybee. The pupa is the process takes place after the complete development of the larva. After larva development is complete, the larva is sealed by the spines and this thin silken cocoon by the workers, and its legs are adhered to the body. And after the 7 to 8 days, the pupa development is completed, and last developmental stage of the honeybee is called as the adult. The adult is like the mature honeybees. It having the all body, it develop the all body parts like its mothers and fathers, and therefore the total developmental period of queen is 15 to 16 days. Total developmental period of worker is 18 to 20 days, and total developmental period of drone is 21 to 24 days. This is the life cycle of honeybees. Then next topic is caste determination or differentiation. Caste. How many castes of the honeybees? The honeybees are of 3 castes. That is, first is queen, second is drone, third is worker. Queen is the female, Drone is the male and worker is the female. The queen is also called as fertilized female. Queen is called as fertile female. Drone is called as fertile male. And worker is called as sterile female. What is mean by fertile? Fertile means the honeybee are capable to produce the egg is called as the fertile female. Sterile female, it is not capable to produce the egg is called as the sterile female. And fertile male, it can produce the sperms is called as the fertile male. Therefore, in three castes, there is worker, only one male is there, that is the drone is only one male, but female are two. That is fertile female is queen, is capable to produce the egg, and second female is worker. Sterile female means it cannot produce the egg, therefore is called as the sterile female. What is the difference between, what is the morphology of the queen, drone and worker? The size of the queen is larger in size. The size of the drone is middle in size, and the size of the worker is smaller in size. This is the difference between queen, drone and worker. Queen is the fertile female, drone is the fertile male, and worker is the sterile female. The morphology of the honeybees are the wings of the queen are shorter as compared to the wings of worker and drone. The abdomen of the queen is larger in size as well as compared to the drone and worker. The thorax of the queen is also larger in size as compared to the drone and worker. This is the difference between shape and size of drone, worker and queen. The worker bee are well developed tongues to sucking the nectar, as well as legs are developed for the collection of pollens, as well as pollen brushes are also developed, pollen baskets are developed, wax glands are developed in the worker, and these parts are undeveloped in the queen and drones. The worker bees having the various types of the duties in its lifespan. The largest number of the queen, drone and workers in the colony. In the colony, only one queen are present, and hundreds of drones are present, and thousands of workers are present. These are the population in the single colony, honeybee colony. In the single honeybee colony, single queen are present, hundreds of drones are present, and thousands of workers are present. The function of the queen is only egg laying, feeding and egg laying to increase the population of the colony. The function of the drone is copulation to the queen and to increase the population of the colony. It copulates with queen or it fertilizes with to the queen at the time of copulation. Two sperms are introduced in the abdomen of the queen, and in this way the population of the colonies takes place. This is the main functions of the drone and queen. Drone only copulation, queen function is only egg laying, and other all functions, remaining functions are carried by the workers. Therefore name is worker, because it all carry the all work of the colony, therefore is called as the worker. The worker bees is largest in number of the colony. After 10 days of the 10 days, the for the first 10 days, the worker bees acts as the booster to the mother. It functions as feeding younger brothers, younger sisters of the colony. After 10 days, its role is changed to clean the colony, to clean the hive, and to build up the colony. Means cleaning of the colony and build the colony. Means build the colony walls, repair the colony. These functions are carried by the carried by the workers. After 4th week of its age, the workers are approaches and to leave the hive to goes foreign duty, means out of colony duty, collection of pollens and collection of nectars until the old age. जोपर्यंत ते जिवंत आहे तोपर्यंत ते पोलन कलेक्शन करतात, फूड कलेक्शन करण्याचं काम ते करत असतात. सांगायचं तात्पर्य असं की वर्कर जे आहेत ते सगळ्या प्रकारचं काम करत असतात कॉलनीतले, म्हणून त्यांना वर्कर म्हणतात. पहिल्या लाईफ स्पॅनचा अर्धा जो कालावधी असतो तो इंडोअर ड्युटी करतात, कॉलनीमध्येच ड्युटी करतात. कॉलनीमध्ये साफसफाई करणं, क्वीनला फीडिंग करणं, क्वीनची सेवा करणं, साफसफाई करणं, हनीबीचं कोंब ते आहे ते रिपेअर करणं, वाल तुटले असतील ते दुरुस्ती करणं, हे सगळे इंडोअर ड्युट्या ते करत असतात. आणि अर्ध्यापेक्षा जास्त वय झाल्यानंतर त्यांना बाहेर जाण्याची मुभा देण्यात येते. मग ते बाहेरची फील्ड ड्युटी करतात आणि फूड कलेक्शन, पोलन कलेक्शन ते करत असतात. अशा पद्धतीने पहिलं जे युनिट आहे ते आपलं संपलेलं आहे. नेक्स्ट आपण पुढच्या पिरियडला पुढचं आपण ते बघणार